How are you doing, everyone? It's been a while, hasn't it? It's Paul Wilson, the CEO of the Hwanseung Group, coming at you after a long 6-day public holiday for the Korean Thanksgiving. It's great to be back. I had a good recharge, but in the end I felt it was a bit too long. As you know, I'm a bit of a workaholic, so that kind of a bump in my work schedule, working 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. it was a bit difficult to get back into it yesterday, but I'm now into full swing. Just a reminder that Hwanseung means we're always transferring between transport, companies, countries, assets, knowledge, insight, and intuition. Okay, we want to be growing our group on top of our cash cow of corporate business English, and then moving into Hwanseung headhunting, which is search firm recruitment, Hwanseung Gymyung, which is Hwanseung finance, and Hwanseung Budongsan, which is Hwanseung real estate. Okay, join me on my journey. I came here 15 years ago with next to nothing, and I've grown up into this. I am pretty proud of what I've accomplished. I've been for the lows of lows, and I've experienced the highs of highs, and now we're on a solid trajectory to firm success. Remember, it's not about the destination; it's about the journey. Okay, the progress you make every day by setting goals and accomplishing them and working hard and bearing the fruits of that hard work. Let's get started with today's podcast. Okay, it's been a while, guys, and let's see how I do. The first one is Star Lecturers and hagwon probed over buying Suneung questions. Okay, so we can see here, the news came out about 3 months ago. All right, the mega study Daesung hagwon and math lecturer Hyun Woo-jin were among those under investigation for buying Suneung questions and providing them out to their students through their academies there. So they're in a bit of big trouble for doing it. And I think it's it all comes down. Private education is just all about money. Okay, education is one thing, but it's all about money, and I've experienced it in my time in Korea working for several hagwons and education firms there. It's pretty ruthless when they're marketing on fears. The fears of students who fear they may not be able to get into a good university and thus not get a good job and thus not get married and thus not have children. Okay, and it works upon the fears of the parents as well, who feel that the more they invest, the more they spend on private education, is more beneficial for their children's future. Now, I'm one that's come from that kind of background there. I'm guilty of it myself, but I really want to change the paradigm, and I really want to, put the focus back on enhancing a public education system which is effective and sees the elimination of private education for kids. Okay, so let's go have a look what the news is saying about this in the last 24 hours. Okay, let's have a look here. This is from KBS. So yes, 21 businesses have been investigated. Okay, so they're all being investigated. The Education Minister there getting on, cracking down. 21 places being investigated. The education cartel. Oh, nice mosaic there, Mr. Sagi. Okay, so they are going for a deep investigation. Yes, how much they made from it.
수사를 받게 된 사교육업체들은 수능 출제위원 출신 교사에게 의도적으로 접근하지 않았다는 등 신중한 입장을
Okay, so they're coming up with some reasons there.
입시 학원들에 대한 세무 조사를 진행 중인 가운데
Nice, going for a tax audit. Have they been paying tax? Probably not. Or they've been funneling it away.
특히 사교육업체 빅3를 포함한 5개 업체는
Look at this, marketing, fear marketing. It's just fear marketing.
광고하거나 수능 검토위원 경력을 출제위원으로 부풀려 광고한 것으로 알려졌습니다. 공정위는 올해 안에 이들 업체에 대한 제재 수위를 결정할 방침입니다. Okay, so we'll see what the FTC's got to say about that. Good on the FTC. Shout out to one of my ex-students. Okay, very, very lovely man. And I won't give it out his profile there, but he's given me a lot of insight, a lot of motivation about what the FTC does there. And I really hope that they do get a big fine and a big penalty and brought to justice for that. Okay, all right, this next one, guys. Okay, so Korea is to begin experiment with a central bank digital currency. Okay, initially it's going to be available from next month for banks to do financial transfer settlements. Okay, with this CDBC, central bank digital currency. I think Korea might be the first government in the world to be implementing this. Okay, so it's very, very interesting to see that's what's going to happen.
Okay, and by the fourth quarter of 2024, it'll be available for retail investors as well. Okay, retail traders as well. That's the Gemi Tuja, the retail ones there. So, Bitcoin, it's hovering about 28,000 US dollars at the moment. It's projected that it could go up to $150,000 by next June. Okay, if what happens here is if BlackRock says, an ex-director says that the SEC will improve the Bitcoin ETF from 3 to 6 months. Okay, so if that happens, it's going to be a very big victory for Bitcoin there. So I'm just hoping that happens. I'm not a Bitcoin trader, but I do have some investment in Bitcoin related stocks and funds. So we'll see what happens there. Are you a Bitcoin trader? Were you burnt after 2021? This could be a time for your time to shine again. Okay, so it's your time for some rewards to be brought to yourself there. Okay, all right. Now this next one, guys. 1 in 4 foreign workers earn more money from unemployment benefits than work. These foreign workers are coming in. Okay, they're laborers' jobs, blue collar jobs, and yes, a lot of them they get fired, but they claim the unemployment benefit here. Okay, so they get up to 66,000 won a day, 66,000원, or up to 1,450만 원 per month, and that's actually higher than what some of them were actually working there. Now, keep in mind that the unemployment benefit is calculated based on the last 3 months' salary, but yeah, you can get it for 270 days. So again, another burden for the Korean taxpayer there for paying for these kind of people there. So yeah, I really hope that it does get stamped out, and it just piggybacks onto the ones where we've got ethnic Chinese, okay, Joseonjok, who are claiming foreign, health insurance for their relatives to come to Korea and get treated there. So yeah, it really needs to be stamped upon because they're really milking the system. They're very, very smart about doing that as well. Okay, all right. So I hope they get in trouble for that. Okay, now the next one here is Jeju expands. Okay. Jeju expands its beach adoption program for businesses and organizations. Okay, so this is a really nice thing. It's based on CSR. Okay, and what you do is businesses and organizations adopt the beach. They so-called adopt the beach, and they take care of it, cleaning the trash at least 3 times a year, and making it nice and hospitable for visitors there. And you can see here, I've gone to the actual website, it's krc.or.kr, and we can see here having a look at what beaches have been done. Have a look down here. Okay, we can go down to Jeju, and we can see here this beach here it's been sponsored by KT&G, a cigarette company, Hotel Shilla as well. Okay, Ocean Care. Okay, for that one there, and there's a lot of beaches that have been sponsored by Korean things. So I think this is very good for CSR. Keep in mind that we are surrounded by 3 broad coasts there, and so this is a really nice thing to see that the environment is being cared for, and the companies get a good exposure for that as well. Okay, what have you done? Have you been to any disappointing beaches in Korea? Have you ever seen a beach that's dirty or got a lot of pollution and trash? I haven't been to many beaches myself in Korea, maybe just Gangneung and Busan and Jeju there, but they've always been very, very nice experiences there. So yes, this is a very, very nice thing, and apparently it's been going on for a while. If we have a look at the 회사 소개, okay, this is what they've been doing as well. Okay, 해양 정화, okay, 활동의 시너지 효과를 위한 정보 공유 소통을 플랫폼. Okay, for that one there. So giving out some nice shared information about the caring of the beaches. Okay, all right. Now this last one here is these freshly cleared LawTalk. Okay, targets a $1 billion unicorn status. Okay, remember $1 billion unicorn means that it's got over 1조 won valuation. Okay, so what LawTalk was here was that it was a platform for lawyers to engage in clients for that one there, but it was temporarily suspended by a court order for saying that it was not official kind of being allowed to be providing legal advice in such a platform manner. But now that this decision to penalize 103 lawyers affiliated with LawTalk has been overturned. Okay, now the business is going back up. So at one point they had 4,000 registered lawyers, but the number dwindled to 2,000. Okay, but they continue to take strong members against members who pursued the service since 2015. Let's have a look, guys. The company forecasts that they'll recover about 3,000 members this year. And just have a look here. We can see the history of this company. Okay, starting way back in 2002, Jeju, okay, law and community 법인 설립. Okay, so starting from there, and you can see there they've gone through the history there, expanding, getting some funding and stuff they're going on, and finally they're going in for the kill, going for the successful run. Now, can you see the benefits, guys? As a employee, okay, working as a lawyer, working in a law firm there, okay, you can do your 9 to 6 job or whatever you work there, but also get extra income from selling your services on the platform there. So it makes sense for a lawyer to have a double income stream by working in their off hours if they want to work more. And keep in mind that many people who are working, working full time maybe do not have the time to take off and visit a lawyer or consult a lawyer for their services. So providing as a platform service and giving it there is a nice win-win situation for both the lawyer who's involved with the platform and also the customer who's looking to solve their legal problems. And keep in mind, who's the biggest winner? It's LawTalk, okay, the guys who set up this company and have taking commissions of each transaction that's going on. Okay, great. How was I today? Just give me some feedback there. It's been 7 days off recording. Okay, because of the Chuseok break. I hope you had a good time and caught up with family and stuff there. Just a reminder that I intend to get this out to you every Monday to Friday about this time. Okay, the hottest issues, the hottest news related to Korea and around the world. Okay, remind you that Hwanseung means to transfer. We're always transferring between transport, companies, countries, assets, knowledge, insights, and intuition. And we want to grow our business. Okay, from our cash cow and corporate business English to Hwanseung Headhunting, which is search firm recruitment, Hwanseung Group, which is finance, and Hwanseung Buildungshan, which is real estate there. Join me on my journey, okay? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. You work hard and bear the fruits of your hard work, okay? And I want to let you know this is all one take. This is no editing. There's no fancy editing. There's no script. This is all coming from my knowledge, my interaction with C-level and above executives, and I want to provide you the great information there. Stay tuned because our website is going to be releasing soon, and we're going to go on a very aggressive sales approach, sales and marketing execution for new clients for the 2024 year. Those were our people today. That's Hwanseung tonight.